Welcome back, everybody.
So it's 2020, and like we do every year, we're aiming to make changes to live our best lives.
Yeah, it usually lasts like maybe a week, but with so many new diet fads out there, how do we find what works for us? And it's not just about what works for us, something we'll stick with. That is really the key here. So health expert and author of The Right Fit Formula, Lusita, joins us with hopefully that answer. Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
You know, I'd say the vast majority of people say they want to lose weight, right? Isn't that the #1 resolution pretty much? Or get in better shape?
Of
or
course,
some variation of that?
Yeah, some variation of living our best life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so the thing is that according to one report, people tend to break their New Year's resolutions by around January 19th.
Yeah. Here's the thing. We're too busy chasing a new diet fad, which is really someone else's version of perfection, instead of really honing in on exactly what works for us. And we're not getting honest with ourselves on what we will or we won't do. So as soon as we can do that, it'll make this process so much easier because you can align who you are to the right approach.
So you wrote this book after you personally went through something. We've got a before and after of you. Look at you.
Oh my gosh.
So what's the time span here?
Well, I lost 30 pounds probably about 5 times. That's about a 35 to 40 pound difference there. And that's in a couple of several years.
Okay.
And the inspiration for doing this book and for this is I was so exhausted. I was so tired of beating myself up for not being perfect, for not fitting in to someone else's way that I should lose weight or live healthier. And so when I honored myself and who I am, things became so much easier and a lot less painful.
So let's talk specific diet tips. What should people do to help them actually get the weight off and keep it off?
Yeah, first of all, we need to remember that diets are temporary. They're meant to be temporary. They're meant to spark a sustainable change that we can do and kick off healthy habits that last. Also, we need to redefine what diet actually means. Let's put a healthy frame around it. I look at the word diet as meaning delicious, intuitive eating that lasts.
Oh, that's a good way of thinking of it.
And when we think of it in a positive way, it really gives us the support that we really need. And we just have to, again, be honest with ourselves on what we will or we won't do.
See, I like this. You say align your diet with your personality and lifestyle. This is key. What do you mean by that?
This is key. So this is what my book is about, The Right Fit Formula. It's a personality-driven weight loss and lifestyle book that really shows you how to understand your personality type. This way you can use your strengths and your natural tendencies to your advantage. This way we make it, why don't we make it easier for ourselves and a lot less painful?
So if you have like a really active, heavy-duty type of job, to say you're gonna fast for the first 7 hours of the day, it's gonna work for you.
No, depending on your personality type. There's a leader, they're really strong, they're fast-paced, they're quick, they want the bullet points of everything. They're like the Lady Gagas of the world. They're never gonna spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so they're gonna be more successful buying everything pre-cut and single serving size. Well, then there's other types that are very type A and perfectionist. Those are the types who can actually follow the intermittent fasting and so forth and so on. But it's not for everyone. Listen, almost every diet plan out there can be a medical or a scientific pathway to lose weight, but is it yours? That's the question we need to be asking ourselves in the beginning of 2020.
So it's not just about dieting, though, it's also about working out. So what are some of your tips there?
Right, so there's new science that shows we don't need to beat ourselves up for 95 minutes 5 times a week in the gym. As little as 10 minutes can really get our heart rate up and get us to the finish line and really help us maintain fitness all year round. Also, I love to have 3 to 5 go-to workouts readily available in our back pocket that feel good to our body, because the truth is when you're under time pressure and stress, we're not going to have the freedom of our mind to say, hey, what new workout should I try? We're going to go back to what's already familiar, and the most important part of any workout routine is consistency, because when you're having fun, you're naturally going to want to repeat it and become more active.
Yeah, things have changed. I mean, the time that people would take to go to a gym, drive to the gym, go to the gym, come home, it was like a 2-hour block at least, right? So you gotta make it work for your schedule.
Yeah, and just lastly for food, one quick tip is that you can add a fruit or vegetable to every single meal that you have. This one small change can significantly reduce the damages of unhealthier food choices.
Christine, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Good stuff.
Thank you,
and
guys.
Thanks so much for joining us. And if you want to learn more about finding the right fit formula for you, you can check out her book. You can go to ChristineLusita.com.